No, no. But since you stated that Akura is aiming to be like a Kaggle and Hugging Face for quantum, which parts of it aren't translating well to the quantum side from the classical and Hugging Face platforms?
Yeah, that's an extremely good question. So I think it's probably, I mean, maybe more about the two kind of answers I would have. The first one is the state of the technology, which is just like, I mean, machine learning, just in a broader sense, there was machine learning when there was Kaggle, and it could address real world problems, and you could find solutions with it that these companies didn't have before. Just by the fact that there were very smart people, or also very smart people in this community, and they can really solve hard problems. And this is just at the moment a bit more explorative for the technology, where you can work on small toy problems, but you cannot expect that you would really solve and get a solution that runs on a quantum hardware that will solve your business problem more efficiently than you do today. So it's more like on this level, like really related to the state of the technology, where we can explore its potential in the future, but not develop the solution that will just be applied today in production. We anticipate this will change soon. I mean, there's big players having big announcement, like big plans for the next few years. So we want to be really ready for that, and think that it's really also the need then, given their roadmaps, like the roadmaps of quantum hardware providers, the need to explore the technology today. The other thing that we still, I mean, the question like that, yeah, how they would translate. If you consider the origin of Hugging Face, like how they started to really address a user's pain is. There used to be GitHub. I mean, Hugging Face describes itself as the GitHub of machine learning or the GitHub of LLMs. But GitHub was not made for storing large files. Meaning the weights of just large language models. And basically, they could work around this and, well, make it suddenly possible to work in different SDKs. So transferring this BERT model from what was it, TensorFlow to PyTorch. I think basically that was kind of the first use case, and suddenly people could build on top of this and reuse it in their work and had it just much simpler accessible. Um, we anticipate and we see similar things in quantum, but it's not exactly the same. So, I mean, as such as this question is coming, like if that would be the problem, that it's about large files, I mean, Hugging Face would have a solution. But we think, I mean, we think and see that it's much more than that, that we need to have this quantum specific community place where they can share their quantum solutions and their quantum data sets that come just with specific properties. And also maybe just the last point, where these kind of communities also have access to hardware. But I think in quantum, it's even more specific, like how this hardware will be accessible to the users. So I think that's just another kind of difference that we will see, and us not just cloning them, but really taking them as a very good source of inspiration. It's very smart people building these platforms, and then hopefully having the same kind of impact as they do for quantum.